Hey everybody, Judge Dredd here for another toy review. Today I'm going to be showing you the three expensive yet rare items, the Iron Giant toys. Now these things, they can go to 500 a piece. Like, it's unbelievable how expensive these guys are. I'm just lucky I found these three for maybe a little over 100. I'm not so sure. And I was lucky about that. So I'm going to be showing you each of them. I'm going to start off with the little guy over here. Let me just move these guys aside so I can get some more light. Okay. So, this guy is partly magnetic, as you can see. Let me bring to focus there. Oh well, you can't bring it to focus, but you can kind of tell that there's a magnetic piece there that connects over here. And same with over here. However, nothing else is magnetic about this figure. Detail on this guy is pretty good, actually. He has not exactly light up eyes. If you put him in the light, his eyes glow, bright yellowish greenish. Just like in the film, he has the dent right here, which is good. His size is pretty nice, actually. I'm gonna get a size comparison with the Anti-Venom. Couldn't find anything else. I actually reviewed this figure in my previous videos, so you can check that out if you want. So you can see he's a bit shorter. Good size. Good size. His posability, not that great. His ankles here can barely move. Just, you can see, barely. Same with his knees. His legs cannot move that way, sadly, but they still at least have something. His torso cannot move whatsoever. His head can move all the way around. And his arms, let me take this off so I can show you. It can't really move because it's like this. Can barely move. His wrists cannot move neither. I'm sorry, either. Excuse me. That's about it for his posability. I think this guy came with some accessories, but I could not find those, unfortunately. So you probably could have to look at different videos to find those. So, I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, I'm going to move on to the second Iron Giant figure. One second. It's this big guy. Let me just put the camera in the right position to show off his awesomeness. So, he talks, actually. There's a button in the middle of his chest, right here. You can see his eyes light up, and I think there's one more phrase. So, those were a little corny, but it doesn't really bother me that much. His size is actually really, really massive. Let me zoom out. You can see his height is really great. I'm going to bring out my ruler and we'll check his size. He is a little bit over 12 inches. Just a bit, not much. So also a good size. He is not magnetic at all. His posability is exactly the same as the previous Iron Giant that I just showed you. The head, it can move with the 360. I'm just not going to try that because it feels like I'm going to break his head off, and I really don't want that. So his arms can move like this. Actually, his elbow here can move more smoothly and can move farther than the little guy. And his wrists can move not a 360, just like this and like that. His fingers, let me bring into focus, they can move. His legs move like that. It's a good posability for this toy, I think. And here's a switch, actually. Probably turns... actually, I have no idea what this does. Oh, okay, well, I know what the switch does at the back of his head now. I hope you guys can see it. I can barely see it, actually. If you move it this way, see that switch? His eyes change into a different color. Now, you can't really see in the camera, but his eyes became a very, very not good yellow. So I'm going to switch it back because I like it the other way. This switch, actually, here, probably turns his voice features on and off. Oh, and one more thing, his waist can move side to side. Not a 360, however. So if you get this item, do not try that. That would not end well. So I'm going to do a size comparison. Whoops. He's a bit hard to stand. Sorry if his head's cut off a little bit. I'm going to bring in the tiny guy here. And this guy, let me get my ruler. 1 second. This guy is almost 8 inches tall, and this guy is over 12 inches tall. So you can see the difference there. And this guy was shorter than the Anti-Venom. Alright, now for my third and final item of this video, the remote control Iron Giant. Now this guy was really impressive. He's right now... Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. I'm going to untangle him from his little wire trap over here. So his wire is connected just above his abdomen. And posability, I didn't really mess with the posability that much because this guy is extremely stiff and really, really bad quality, so he can't, I guess he can't really move because he's remote control. Alright, so first I'm going to show him moving. Let me just bring the camera like this. Perfect. Good. Now, let me push, here is his remote control. I'm going to push this green button, then I'm going to push this yellow button. You can see he's moving. He moves very slowly. Now I'm going to push this yellow button. I believe this one shoots a missile, so I'm going to turn it a little bit this way. There you go. So you can open his chest, and there's nothing really there. Let me grab the missile that fell on the floor so I can show you that. 1 second. Okay. So here's this missile, apparently. Doesn't really resemble a missile, but I'm going to stick that right back in his chest to show you guys. There you go. See, it's kind of cool. And detail in this guy not as great as the others I showed you. He does, however, have the dent in his head. Right there. So this guy's still pretty neat. I like him a lot. Obviously not worth $400 to $500, obviously, but what can you do? Alright, guys. One more thing, if you haven't seen the Iron Giant film, its animation, I highly suggest you look it up and watch it because it's a fantastic movie. And when you watch it, you can get these guys, if you can find them. I'm sure you can, for an enormous price. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.